Do you remember the last real thing that happened?
I was on a majestic centaur, shirtless.
Yes.
We were going through a portal.
He was or you were?
Huh?
Was he shirtless or were you shirtless?
He was shirtless.
Okay.
At least in my world of imagination.
Okay.
And we were going through the portal, along with my two companions, Rudo, Cherrywine, and Kimulo, Nimbus. And due to Rudo's bad rolls, he killed our frog friend.
He killed the frog, yeah.
Pepe is dead.
Good riddance. He didn't deserve this fate, but it's what the world...
And then we had a weird trip. We had a weird Christmas episode.
Everyone had a weird Christmas hallucination. Which is a shared memory between everyone.
Was that real or not real?
I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
We'll let the we'll let the fandom decide. So at this point in real life, you all had your Christmas hallucination, and you're still flying through that portal. And I'm imagining it kind of like you're falling down a drain, like you're just being pulled, and there's like nothing really you can.
I thought it was like a horizontal portal. We're like running.
It is like it's horizontal, but that's how I imagine you're moving. Like you're just kind of like being rushed down it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like
okay.
through
So
the middle.
No floor on it. We're just falling into it.
Yeah.
Got
it. Make a perception check.
Hold on, perception. See, if we played more often, I'd know all these stats off the top of my head.
But we never play, so it's to be expected.
Roll 1d20 plus 1. 12.
Okay, so you look around and you see all your companions are with you going through, and in front of you, you can see what was the good spider's name? Gigantic Larry?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's in front of you, and you kind of see him. It looks like he gets tugged by a string, and he gets pulled through the side of the portal you're flying through, and he just goes through it and disappears.
Oh,
and now
I imagine this like sorry to interrupt you. It's like in a sci-fi when a ship goes to like a warp gate or whatever. He just
like warp speed or hyperspace or whatever like that.
Yeah, okay.
And now I need you to make a strength check.
Strength check. See, I know that one off the top of my head. That's a -1.
Ooh, good.
Ralmevik is a weak boy. 4.
So now you feel kind of something tugging at your back, and you're pulled to the side as well. And because your strength isn't good enough to keep hold, you are pulled away from your centaur friend.
No!
And you're yanked through the side of the portal as well, and you can see everyone else kind of like flying forward away from you.
Damn.
And, let's see. You don't have to make any rolls for this. As soon as you're pulled through, you kind of just, like, hit the floor. Like, it doesn't feel like you're falling anymore. It doesn't even seem like you fell from a high distance, but you're on the ground now, somewhere else. And, now you can make another perception check to see what's going on here.
See what's around me, yeah.
Yeah.
A 5.
5. So, you look around, and it seems like you're in some type of cave. It's the air seems wet, and across, like, you look around and you see kind of chains on the wall, like manacles, like for prisoners or something. And you look across from you, and you see a guy tied up to those, tied in those chains on his arms and legs, and he does not look very much alive.
Is he human?
He's a human guy.
Oh god. Do I see any entrances or exits to the cave?
Say you're sits right in the middle of it. It's kind of a circular room, and he's to the left of you, and to the south of you is an exit.
Alright, so first of all, I have all my spell points and
you're fully
all my
healed,
health is
you
back.
have all your slots, you have all your spells and everything.
Wonderful. So I'll spend one of those spell points to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay. How does that
work? And now,
work?
it makes me invisible for up to an hour, I think.
Oh, okay.
Let's check just to be sure, I guess. Invisibility. A creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends. Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible for as long as it is on the target's person. The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell. Concentration up to 1 hour. So yeah.
Okay. So what are you going to do now?
I'm sure that the guy's dead, right?
Yeah, he looks very dead.
So I only have one way to go, and I will go that way and explore.
Okay, so
my newly found cave.
You go through this cave, and you hear kind of just like water dripping in the distance.
I'm sorry. Is there like a pool or a puddle?
No, not around you. And there's kind of like torches lining the walls, so it's not just like some cave in the wilderness.
Cave,
like it looks like there's like it has a use. Like people are here.
Got it.
And eventually you reach a fork in the cave, and you can either go to the left or the right.
And they both, there's no difference between them, right? They look the same.
Yeah, they look relatively the same.
Well, let's go right.
Okay, so you go right, and let's see what's here. So you're just like walking regular speed. You're invisible, so.
I'm walking very slowly and carefully.
As you approach the path to the right, you begin to hear voices, and you hear two different voices. And they're both just kind of sitting at a desk, or makeshift desk. Maybe it's like crates or boxes or something. This doesn't look like a permanent base, but it's currently being used as one. And there's two guys just talking to each other, and you roll a perception check.
1 second. Oh, the perception. A 2.
A 2. So yeah, these, even knowing the most absolute basic knowledge, you recognize these guys as pirates.
Oh, that's good.
They look like swashbucklers. And you hear them talking, and I'm not going to do voices for them. But so how long are you just going to hang out here and watch them, or what's your plan?
Well, there are two of them, right?
Yeah.
And they're sitting on crates.
Yeah.
Is there anything valuable in those crates, according to my senses?
According to your senses, your perception of 2, no. There's nothing of value.
All right, so if their conversation is just meaningless chatter, I think I'll backtrack and take the other path.
Well...
Since this one ends, according to you.
Well, no, it doesn't. It continues.
It doesn't?
On. No. And I never said their conversation was meaningless chatter.
All right, so what is their conversation?
So let's say you're gonna sit and listen for a while.
Oh yeah, for a little bit.
So they're just talking. They're talking about their day. The things they've seen, and the roaring seas, as pirates do. And then eventually they talk about two ships that they've encountered, one that they've encountered, and one that they've heard of. One pirate, he says that even though their crew is pretty good, the Albatross is the most deadly pirate ship on the sea. And then another one says that even though he's never seen it, he's heard stories that the Smiling Demon is truly the deadliest pirate ship on the sea because of their fearsome leader of the ship.
Okay, so the Albatross and the Smiling Demon are according to these two guys, the most fearsome pirates.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Or the pirate ships. Not like the names of the crews or anything, just like those are what the ships are called.
Okay, so I go on further into the tunnel.
Okay, past the pirates. Past the pirates, you see there's another fork leading left or right.
Let's do left this time.
Okay, so you go left, and fairly quickly there's another circular kind of room. And if you peek into it, doesn't appear immediately to be anything inside. So roll a perception check and see if you can notice anything out of the ordinary here.
I can spot the thing. Oh my god, why am I so unlucky with these?
So you look, and immediately in the front, you just, as soon as you walk into it, it's a dead end, but right in front of you, there is a kind of paint, carving or painting on the wall, and in it, there's a big old turtle, and it's crashing into a pirate ship.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all that appears to be in this room, yeah.
Alright, let's head back.
Uh-huh. So you go back. So there was a left and a right. You could also have taken a right where you rent.
That's
so
what I'm saying. Let's go back, take a right. Yeah, since this is a dead end, right?
Yeah. So you go back and take a right, and what opens up is a much bigger room. And you don't need a perception roll to notice that this seems to be where they store the treasure.
Ooh.
There's several chests. There's a big pile of gold. And, you know what? Why don't you roll a perception to see if there's anything, like, specific that catches your eye?
All day with these numbers.
There's something that you see that seems out of the ordinary in here. There's like big piles of gold and gems and chests like overflowing with jewelry and stuff. But also on top of one pile is a glowing green emerald. And on top of another pile, or kind of sticking out of it, is what looks like those tight swimmer's caps.
Okay.
Like that they wear when they race, is one of those. Otherwise, it's just a room full of goodies.
So there is a magic emerald and a magic swimmer's cap.
Yes.
I think I will take both of these and put them in a magic bag of holding.
Okay.
Along with as much gold as is reasonable.
Okay. And as you do that, you stuff. So how do you imagine the bag of holding works? Like when you put stuff in it, you just look in and see it. It doesn't like fall into the abyss or anything, or just like what's your mind's vision of how the bag of holding works?
The way I understand it is it's a bag with a void inside of it, and when I stick my hand in there and think of a thing that I want, that's in the bag, it appears in my hand and I can pull it out.
Okay. So you take the gem, the cap, and like just a bunch of gold and jewelry and stuff in it. Okay.
Yep. I think that's a very me thing to do.
Okay.
And is this the dead end also?
Yeah, there's no other way out of this room.
Right. So I can't figure out what magical properties the swimmer's cap and the magical chaos emerald have.
I think you can. Isn't there a stat that's like, you know what? Roll Arcana, and I'll let you know.
Arcana. Hold on. What is my Arcana? It's a 0.
Mm. You do not ascertain the magical properties of either of these items.
All right, let's go back to...
You feel like there's something special about them, but you can't tell exactly what.
Your description was very special. Thank you.
Thank you.
The only way for me to go now is to go back all the way to the very first crossroad, right?
Yeah.
Where I took a right instead of a left.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's do that. Let's take a left.
Okay. The two pirates are still there, and it looks like they've been drinking, and they've since passed out. There's like cards on the table, and they're just.
Is there anything valuable on them? Any rings? Any necklaces? Any,
It looks like these guys are just kind of grunts. Like they're not high-ranking pirates or anything. They just have like a sword, pirate eye patch, stuff like that. Nothing magical or relatively worthwhile that you can see.
Hold on, let me just add this so I don't forget. Okay. Chaos Emerald, Swimmer's Cap, Pirate Booty.
You mean the Chaos Emerald? Chuckled Ralmevik. It's finally come true.
Okay, and what's at the cross path? The very first one.
So you go back to that path. And you hear a strange muttering. How do I do a voice of this? That's how it sounds, like Donald Duck.
It's like my cat, yeah.
Yeah. And you look and you see kind of just standing against the walls are two... They basically look like fishmen. They have like gills and they both each have a long trident that they're holding. And they're just chatting away with each other. And also in this room is another drawing, like the cave drawing, like the one you saw before. But in this one, it's the big pirate ship that's sailing alongside the turtle instead of like in the other one, it looked like they were doing battle, but in this one, it looked like they're going together in the same way.
And this is a dead end?
No, there's another path out of this that leads left.
And I am unable to communicate with these creatures.
Unless you try to via some magic, or you don't know their language.
Got it. So let's continue with the path.
Okay. You continue down, and you notice a big open area. That there's more torches here, and it seems like if you look forward, there's an opening where light is shining in. So it looks like this is the entrance to the cove that you're in. But otherwise, roll perception.
Okay.
Good
all
luck,
day, Eddie. I will roll perception all day for you.
Good luck on this one. How?
It's accurate, right? 1d20, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure you're doing it right. And okay, so yeah, you just see this. You remember you're in a cave, and you remember what entrances and exits look like, and you see a light shining through. So you say that this must be the exit to the cave.
So I exit the cave then.
Okay. You walk out, and you're on. It's kind of a wooden, like planky bridge that leads. You're kind of suspended. It looks like as you step outside, it looks like you're on a cliffside, and this planky bridge is leading to another cliff that like kind of slopes down into a hill towards what you can see as a beach. And coming up the hill, there's two pirates pulling a chest, and walking in front of them is another pirate who looks like a more high-ranking pirate. And if your perception would have alerted you to this, you would be aware that they were coming, but you did not. And so, with invisibility, can you still be touched? Or are you totally like...
Yes, I'm not ethereal.
You're not ethereal. So these two pirates who are pulling the chest smack into you. And stop. And look around.
I really need to get those new glasses because this is pretty embarrassing, I'll be honest.
And then they like look around confused, and the main pirate. Should I do a pirate voice, Kim?
Yeah, do it.
Who be there? Reveal yourself.
I use my newest cantrip called Minor Illusion to make an image of Rudo Cherrywine that appears about 3 feet away from where I actually am.
Okay. And how do they like figure out if it's real or not? Do they have to roll some type of like wisdom or?
What's real, me or the illusion?
So the illusion pops up 3 feet away from where they bumped into, right?
Right. Yeah.
They don't have to roll to figure out if it's real or not. They just like.
All right. Hold on.
I want to know how. If they have to.
Sure. For the illusion, they need to take an action to roll an intelligence.
Intelligence. Okay.
Investigation check. Yeah, against my spell DC.
Which is
spell
what?
save DC. Which is 1 second. I think it's 14. It's 14.
Okay. Ooh, so the grunt pirates kind of take out their scimitars and they slice at the illusion, and it kind of just like puff, and a puff of smoke disappears. And the main
physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion because things can pass through it.
Okay.
Right, so they realize
so they just slice through and nothing happens, and then the main pirate goes, "On all my time on the seas, ye think I haven't seen a trick like this?" And he raises a pistol. And I need you to roll initiative.
Roll initiative. That's my dexterity, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's do it.
Ooh!
Finally!
That's good for you.
Very good.
Okay. Hold on, let's get this down. Okay, so you go first.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
He raises his pistol, and one of the other pirates looks in that direction and kind of kicks the sand from the cliff that you're on up at you, like pocket sand, and it reveals your outline.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't actually see you, Ralmevik, but they see a figure is there. And now it's your turn.
All right, so I can use an intimidation, right, to try and avoid combat.
Sure.
Ralmevik in the manliest voice possible says, "Put away your gun before you lose your life. Ye don't know the spirits with which you're messing with.
Okay, roll an intimidation check.
1 second. I don't even know what my stats are. I'm so sorry. I'm so unprepared.
It's okay.
Ooh. Uh,
10. Okay, so the two pirates, like, grunts kind of look at each other like, ruh-roh, but the main pirate, he goes, I faced the albatross on the open sea. I have nothing to fear with ye. And now, one of the pirates turns around and will take a swing at you with his sword. What's your AC?
15.
15. He misses. The second one misses as well. And the pirate captain cocks his gun and he fires it at you. And he misses. It shoots over your shoulder and hits into the cave wall behind you. And as they're doing this, they're kind of like inching forward you and pushing you back across the wooden boards back into the cave. So like they're moving towards you, and your only movement, like where you can go, is backwards.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's your turn again.
I will spend another point of another magic slot to cast Scorching Ray on the big bad pirate leader.
Okay, what does that do?
We're gonna go on an adventure together and find out, because I don't know either. It's a damage spell. I don't know exactly how it works though. Scorching Ray. You create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at the target within range. Mm-hmm. You can hurl them at one target or several.
Okay.
Make a ranged spell attack for each ray. On hit, the target takes 2d6 fire damage.
Okay. Are you going to aim all of them at the pirate, at the captain, or are you going to shoot him at all of them? Or what?
Pirate leader. Yeah. I'm aiming at the pirate leader.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Let me just... These numbers, I don't know any of them. Okay. We have an 11, a 12, and a 17.
The 17 hits.
Alright, so 2d6.
Mm-hmm. You shoot your
snake eyes,
and it sizzles a bit of his beard off. And he swats it out quickly with one of his hands. And it seems that the other pirates have
my invisibility's gone because you used a spell, by the way.
Okay, so now you're fully revealed.
Yes.
And you're still standing on the wooden boards. And it seems the ruckus from outside, especially the gunshot, has other pirates have been alerted. So you see a couple running up the cliff from behind the two you're fighting now. And you can hear footsteps coming from back through the cave.
Mm-hmm.
And now it is the pirate's turn. One will take a swipe at you with his sword. He misses. The other misses as well. And the pirate captain shoots at you one more time with his pistol. And, this one hits you. For, let's see... Oofa doofa, for 10 damage.
Can I use... I'm going to use as an interrupt or whatever. I'm going to use a spell called Shield.
Okay.
Which raises my DC by, I think it's 5.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Just to be sure, I'll double check, but yeah.
Okay. So what does that make your AC? What does that make your AC?
20 total.
Oh, okay. So let's say... I don't know if this is allowed, but it sounds cool. So let's just say for this one, you take half damage.
It says reaction which you can take when you are hit by an attack or targeted by a magic missile.
So it only works for this turn?
It only works, yeah. Hold on. Until you start your next turn, so yeah.
Okay, so he does no damage to you.
Right, yeah, but it only lasts, it's a reaction spell, basically. It happens only for a little while.
Okay, so you block the damage with his bullet.
Correct. I'm like Neo. I just stop it midair.
Yeah. So it's your turn now, but you notice behind you, closing in on you as you're on this bridge, is the one pirate and one fishman. And
All right, so go ahead.
Roll perception.
Oh,
Good luck
perception.
on this one. Good luck on
Please
this one.
not perception. It's a 3.
Yeah, you just still see them closing in on you.
All right, so there's 3 guys next to me, right?
Yeah. There's so if you're in the middle of a wooden bridge. There's 2 pirates in front of you with the captain in back of them, and on the other side of you there's a fishman and another pirate.
And there's no way for me to get past the 3 pirates.
Unless you I mean, if you have any spells, you could run past them, but then they would get opportunity attacks on you.
Oh, that's no problem. Let's do that. I'm going to run past them first of all.
Okay. So, let's see. What's your AC regularly?
15.
15, okay. One gets a swipe in. He does 2 damage.
Okay.
The other one misses. And the pirate captain tries to grapple you.
God damn it.
So we're gonna roll a strength contest against each other.
With my rolls, that'll be pretty funny. I got a 2.
A 2? Ooh boy, he gets you in his grasp.
He gets me.
And he kind of has he basically you ran straight into his arms, and he has you in a big bear hug.
Yeah, he's embracing me.
And the pirates are closing in on you from the back. And one of them says, "You're not the first one to try and steal our treasure. There's another one back there who you'll soon suffer the same fate." And roll another perception check.
17.
Hey, good one. You're not the only one to notice this. It's about time someone did. From your bag of holding, you notice a bright green glow emanating from it. And the pirates do too. And they kind of look at it strangely. And the pirate captain also looks at it. And he says, "What be this magic?"
Is it my turn?
And now, yeah.
I'm grappled, right?
Yeah. He's still holding you. He has your arms up, and he's holding you.
So I can't move my arms?
Not right now.
Then okay, here's what I do. Mm-hmm. We're gonna get a little crazy here, okay?
Okay.
I am going to spend my last level 2 sorcery point.
Okay.
I'm not sorry, a spell slot. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna spend some sorcery points to twin cast a spell called Enlarge and Reduce.
Okay.
Which will enlarge me and reduce the pirate captain who's currently grappling me.
Okay. Are there any rolls? How does this work?
There's a bunch of stuff. Here's the important part. I'm now twice my size.
Okay.
And 8 times the weight.
Okay.
He's half his size and an 1/8 of his weight.
Okay.
I get advantage on all strength rolls, and he gets a disadvantage on all strength rolls.
Okay. So...
And go ahead.
Let's see if you break out of this grapple. Strength contest. Let's go.
All right, strength contest. Let's do it. We got a 2 and a 15.
Okay, luckily you 9,000-foot tall man won with the 15. So you grow extremely big, and as you're doing that, he gets really tiny and slips off of you and falls to the ground. And he says, "I hate this magic. Curse ye, magician!" And the glow is huge from your bag. And the pirates kind of back away in fear. The rest of them.
I yell, "Ral, smash!" And I reach into my bag of holding and I pull out the glowy Chaos Emerald.
So the glowy Chaos Emerald is in your hand, and you hear a voice in your mind, and it says, "Right now, what is your greatest wish?"
Safety.
And you are no longer at this location. You are teleported away. And that's the end of your pirate adventure.
That was fantastic and full of satisfaction.
Well, just as the title suggests. And we're good. So, do you remember what happened the last time for real when we played?
Fucking not really.
You killed a frog?
I killed, like, Quigley was a frog, and, like, I was escaping with my buds.
And you failed every single roll.
And I tripped, and I just pulled a real Seth Rollins on the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
And,
really Rollins that one up.
Just really Rollins that all the way up. And, the frog man who was helping us died.
Mm-hmm. Thanks entirely to you. I just want to...
Yeah, thanks, 100%. Because of me, and then we had like an anachronistic Christmas party, and now we're back.
Oh, you should be level 4 now. Did you level up to level 4?
No. Sure didn't.
Okay. Good thing I researched it for you. So, at level 4, you gain 1 key point. Another one.
Okay,
Remember
nice.
those. You also gain slow fall.
Nice.
So, if you fall down really far and hard, you take like... I forget. It's like a little damage. So put that down.
Okay, that's good.
And then for this level, you can either increase your ability scores or learn a feat. You can.
I do like feet.
You can choose. Gross. You can choose to increase 1 ability score by 2 points, 2 ability scores by 1 point, or learn a feat. And I looked up a couple of feats for you that seemed good because I did the research for you.
Okay, great.
So the feats that would probably most benefit you are, one is called Lucky, and basically you have 3, like every long rest you get 3 luck points basically.
Okay.
And if you want, so say, the way it works is, say you roll to attack someone and you roll a 10. Before the result is revealed, so this is when you attack or when someone attacks you, before the result is revealed, you can choose to use a luck point and roll again. And you can, and then you pick which dice to use. If you want that. And alert is, there's a few things, let me look it up again. It's like, you get +5 bonus to initiative, you can't be surprised while you are conscious, and other creatures don't gain advantage on attack rolls against you as a result of being hidden from you. Bless you.
Thank you. That's pretty cool.
Or you can just take the stats up.
And is that, like, that's to, like, strength or dex or constitution?
Permanent. And, just for reference, you gain, you know, your, like, modifier, you gain +1 every even stat level. So,
cool.
if you go from, so you might, if you're at 15 right now, you might want to take the 2 1 points to get something to 16, you know, like, you decide however you want to do it.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm kind of old-fashioned. I'm down with just, like, increasing my points.
Okay. So what are you gonna? I don't have your character sheet, so
right.
Whatever you wanna.
What for a luchador, I should really be more charismatic. I only have a 12, a +1.
I mean, none of your like abilities directly benefit from that, but if you want to, like, I'm not gonna stop you.
Yeah, I guess
your main stats are dexterity, strength, and constitution. So.
Yeah, I guess I should be more dexterous if I'm going to be doing flips.
Mm. And that'll increase your acrobatics and all that stuff too. So.
Okay, yeah. If I change it from, so I can put up to 2 points in there, like I can go from 14 to 16.
Yeah, and that'll increase your modifier by 1.
Okay, yeah, cool. Now I'm like +5 acrobatics. That looks super good. I want to do that.
Okay, so just put that down and remember that.
Okay, great.
So you went through. We're in it now. It's happening.
Okay. All right. I'm in my character voice now.
Oh, hello. It's me, Rudo.
It's me, Rudo Cherrywine, the luchador.
So you're going through a portal, right? That's the last thing happened. We begin there again. It's still happening.
Okay.
And make a perception. Do you have dice?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go into Roll20 then. I'll just take your word for it. I trust you.
Okay, great.
So roll perception.
It's a 9 plus 2, 11.
Okay, so you see you're in a big teleporter portal. And it's all green, and I imagine it like you were pulled horizontally, so you're going that way. Like, you're not falling down, you're just being, like, pulled to the side, kind of, but you can't control it. And in front of you, you see all your friends that went through the portal with you, and you see, immediately in front of you is, what was Ryno's name?
Ralmevik?
Ralmevik. He jumped in the portal riding that, centaur guy. He is yanked off the centaur, and he's pulled through the side. Like, both of them are pulled opposite sides of the portal, like yanked, like someone tied a string around them and yanked them out.
Nice.
So he goes left, and the centaur goes right. And you also are pulled. You're flying forward a little bit more, and you're also pulled the same direction that Ralmevik was pulled out of the portal.
Okay, so it's two boys are going one way, and the horse is going the other way.
Yes.
Okay.
And I need you to make a dexterity save.
Nice. It's 15.
15. So as soon as you are yanked out, all this green stuff that was around you is all gone, and you land, perfectly fine. It seems like you just took a little hop and you land right on your feet.
For sure.
You are on a scenic beach, the beach of your dreams, on vacation, Rudo Cherrywine. In front of you, you see the big ocean, the open sea. Nice, pure white sand.
Yeah, it's bike week, baby.
It's
Daytona Beach.
Daytona, and behind you... Oh, actually, roll perception.
8 plus 2, 10.
10, you notice behind you, is kind of a jungly area. Like, it looks like just... The jungle leads to, the beach. It doesn't look like this is man-made or, inhabited or anything.
Right.
There's no...
I'm picturing the episode of Full House where the Tanners get stranded on the island, and then they're on the shore, and there's their boat floats away, and they walk into the jungle, and they walk into a Beach Boys concert.
Kim, is there an episode of Full House where the Tanners get stranded on a desert island?
On a tropical island. It's Hawaii, and then they get they go through a forest, and then all of a sudden the Beach Boys are there performing.
Okay, since you both actually literally said the same exact summary, I have to assume this is true.
Yeah, it is.
This show
I didn't think that was bullshit.
This is the best show.
What a bad show. Does the guy there, and he says, "Have mercy," and then he plays with the Beach Boys.
I think what happens,
and he's like, "Get a load of this! It's me, your cousin, Beach Boy Johnny." And
do you want to know when he says "Have mercy"? It's when he and Rebecca are on top of a big waterfall, and they're fighting, and they probably kiss, or... No. Rebecca jumps down the big waterfall, and then he jumps after her, and then I think what happens is they make up in the water, under a waterfall.
As he's jumping, does he say, "Have mercy"?
He might, but they might also say it when they kiss, after they make up in the water, under the waterfall. He probably says, "Have mercy."
What do the Beach Boys do?
They sing.
They sing? Yeah,
and then there's some, native people hula dancing.
Mm-hmm. I hope we don't cut this out.
We're not going to.
Okay.
yours is the most open-ended of them, so I really need to pad this out. So
okay, great.
Joey falls for he thinks she's a mirage, but she actually exists, because why can't native people exist in their native homeland? Why would a white person have to be there? No, they're native. So.
Okay. Thanks, IMDb.
Have we talked on either podcast about how the show ends with just Michelle dying?
The show ends with Michelle dying?
No, it doesn't.
She falls off a horse and dies.
She falls off a horse and dies?
She gets amnesia.
At the end of the show?
Toward the end. She gets amnesia. She thinks she has a mother.
I remember that. She's like, "Who are you?"
Yeah.
I saw that with
Dead
you once.
wife. Yeah.
Dead wife?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Thanks for the Full House recap hour.
No problem.
Anyway. Oh, did we lose Brooks again? So, you see, there's the jungle behind you, and you notice kind of a bit down the beach, there's a big cliffside that's overlooking the sea. That were you to use some skill or ability that Luchador would have, maybe you can make your way up there and get a good vantage point of the area. Or right now, you just need to figure out what to do, buddy. You're on your own on this island at this point.
All right. First of all, I'm gonna check out my ankle and see how things are.
Mm-hmm.
See how my walk-in is going.
It was such a long rest that you're healed. You're not. You're no longer injured.
I'm from a beachside town. It's rejuvenating.
A coastal. It's good to be back in your.
Yeah, I'm from the Blessed Bay, which is where my hometown.
Oh, of course. So, what's your plan of action? How are you going to?
I'm going to go scope that cliff, probably.
Okay, let me take a good sip of my Dr. Pepper, my Dr. Peepums. Okay, so roll. What are the skills again? Is there nature? Is that one?
That's one.
So why don't you roll that?
Medicine. Okay, yeah, nature's good.
Just to see if you
a 7.
A 7. So you still see a jungle and a cliff. But the cliff, it looks like you can't just climb it. It's like you're not like Nathan Drake Uncharted. Like you need to find some other way around and up.
Okay, so it's just like a sheer cliff, basically.
Yeah.
Well, let me just check in my bag. I do have a snare drum, and I have a mask, and I have some Heelys. Is the cliff in such a way that I could, if I went through the jungle a little bit, I might be able to, find the other side of it and, walk up?
Perhaps.
I think I'll probably scope that out.
Okay.
We go into these jungles.
So, walking around in the jungle, you just, nothing immediately, dangerous catches your eye. You do hear, jungle noises, such as, kri, kri, and, those are animals in the jungle.
Mothman
That's my Mothman impression.
What is it?
I'm immediately flooded with memories of Gigantic Larry, and I wonder where he might be.
Mothman is here, and he is your friend. So, what, you're just, walking through, just taking a look around, just scoping out the, your jungly...
Yeah, I'm just, being a real coastal monk, and I'm, I'm enjoying my proficiency with spears, tridents, nets, and water vehicles.
Okay.
And swimming doesn't cost me extra movement, so I don't know. I might go swimming later, but I'm just going to continue, plowing through this jungle first.
Make a dexterity save.
That's, +3, that's an 11.
You almost walk headfirst into a branch, but you definitely dodge underneath it.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, that's dangerous, you say, and then you,
That's my catchphrase.
That's dangerous. Now roll a perception check for me.
Okay. Maybe this one will be good. 18 plus 2, 20.
Ooh, very good. So you walk a bit around the base, you don't get lost that easy. I mean, you're on a small little area. You can't wander that far off.
Yeah.
But you notice that there's a little path leading uphill, and it looks like it's not perfectly maintained. It looks like people have done it. It doesn't look like it's a natural occurrence, but some type of path was made up the side of this hill.
Okay.
So, gonna check it out.
Yeah, I guess swimming can wait. Yeah, I'm gonna go up the path.
All right. Let's see. So Rudo's taking his steps up, just walking up this path.
Just walking on up.
And at this point, you start to realize it's really hot. This sun is getting pretty intense. Maybe you got here in the morning, but it's starting to reach midday, and you're like,
is it like a dry heat? Is it humid?
It's very humid.
Just like a blanket, huh?
Yeah, it's like if Florida was real.
Ugh.
Yeah. So, do you have food on you, or?
I have a bag of tricks that can turn into an animal. And I could probably eat that.
I know sustenance isn't we don't really care otherwise in our main adventure, but just for this, let's say you're getting fatigued.
No, yeah,
because let's say you're usually prepared for what you get into. This you were not prepared.
It's Breath of the Wild, baby.
Yeah, Legend of Zelda's. So let's say until you find some sustenance or something, you're gonna have disadvantage because you're getting tired.
Well, I don't have any food. I do have the ability by popular demand, which gives me free lodging and food once I find it.
Okay. Well, we'll see if the tiki hut is open here, and then so you're going up this cliff, and then suddenly you lose your footing just a little bit, and you slip. Right. So I'm going to need you to make a dexterity save.
It's fucking Heelys.
It's not made for... Yeah, and roll twice and take the lower one.
Okay, that was a 9. That was a 15. What save was it?
Dexterity.
It's a 15 plus 3, 18.
The lower one, disadvantage.
9
plus 3. Okay.
12, yeah.
You slip on some loose rocks, but you stay on the side of the cliff.
Ooh.
And continuing up more, it gets very narrow at one point, but you can see further past it that it kind of extends out again. And you can see that where it extends out is the part that was overlooking the sea. So you're going to need to, like, find a way either shimmy on past or climb on it, like hang down and climb, but you're going to have to...
I'm going to straddle it.
You're going to straddle it? Okay. And what... I'll let you choose the check for this one.
Okay.
Are we going to go plain dexterity? Are we going to go...
Survival?
Survival? I mean, that's more like, will this berry kill me?
Oh, okay. It's kind of... No, it's not really... It's kind of the opposite of athletic, huh?
Maybe acrobatic.
Yeah, it's pretty It's, yeah.
It's fairly acrobatic.
It's like if you just sat on a pommel horse and you were like, gymnastics.
Yeah. So, okay. Give me a roll to shimmy across this sheer cliff.
6 plus 5, 11.
And one more.
5 plus 5, 10.
Ooh. You
Cool.
lucked out with that 10, buddy. Yeah, there's no rush, so you take your time and you very slowly inch your way across, and you...
It's probably like a beautiful view that I'm probably like, you know...
Well, yeah, but I'm imagining your back is to like the ocean at this point, so you can't see it. You're looking right at that cliff.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And eventually you get across, and you see the overlook, which you see the entire ocean, and that's like in the distance. That's all you see. You don't see any other islands. You don't see boats. You don't see anything like that. But looking down at the cliff, it looks like someone made this their camp once. Roll survival this time, because we can we can use that.
9 plus 2, 11.
Okay, so you can't... It doesn't look like it's been there for ages. You can't exactly pinpoint, but someone was here fairly recently.
On the top of the cliff?
Yeah, there's like firewood that was there, but it's like burnt out. And there's a little pouch that was left there. Well, it's more of a backpack.
Okay.
And that's all you see there.
Gotta see what's in there.
Gotta see, check it out. You just open it up and take a look inside?
Yeah,
If only I planned some type of trap here. But no, I did not. In it is like a bunch of gold coins.
All right.
But they're like it's not like the gold you use when you're buying shit in wherever you're from. They're like doubloons.
Okay, cool.
And on them is, I'm kind of imagining it like, you know, the purple like devil emoji face?
Yeah.
I'm imagining a symbol like that on it.
Okay.
And like you dig through and there's just like a bunch of these coins. And at the very bottom of this backpack is a golden lamp.
Okay.
And that's what you see.
I think I might just have to take like a single one of those devil golds, just in case like I need like better food if I find like a tiki hut. So I'm gonna pocket one of those, but I'm gonna pick up the lamp most of all.
Okay. And that you just put it away?
I'm just gonna I don't know. I'll hold it up to the sun, see if any Zelda music plays or anything.
No music plays, but it does. It's kind of dull all around it, but one spot seems like it was polished very bright, like a little spot on it.
Okay. I guess it's probably not worth investigating, huh?
Yeah, it's probably not worth anything investigating.
It's probably not worth investigating, huh?
It's probably not worth investigating, Brooks.
Yeah. What if I investigate it?
That you can.
Okay, I'm gonna investigate the shiny side.
Okay. What do you do? Just look at it?
Just I get it really close to my mask.
It looks shiny. I mean,
how do I look if it's shiny?
You look pretty. You look like your mask is like drenched.
Yeah,
like you're sweating through your mask.
Yeah, it's probably real shitty.
You still keep it on even though you're on like a deserted island?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, not bad.
All right.
Well, I guess that's all, and I'm gonna put the lamp away.
Okay. And what?
I'm just gonna kind of like sit at the ledge.
Sit at the ledge? Okay.
For a little bit.
From this vantage point, you can see on the horizon, the clouds are starting to get darker.
Okay.
So, yeah. That's all you can make out from up here.
Huh, well there are trees down there. If I'm gonna go swimming though, I should go before it's... No, actually it might be cooler if it storms, because then you get like the fun waves and you can body surf. Mm-hmm. So this cliff is like not something I could like Healy down.
No.
Or like,
I mean, you do have slow fall now, which would be a quicker way down. But
right. So
I would allow you to slow fall into the ocean if you wanted to.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, I just feel like I'm a better faller. I don't know.
Okay. So you're gonna like Assassin's Creed leap off and slow fall down into the ocean?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like stand up at the ledge, turn my back to the ocean, sort of look up into the sky tearfully for a second, and then just do like a sweet moonsault backflip off of it.
Okay. You take 2 damage when you hit the water, because it's not a perfect dive.
Right.
But it was much quicker way down.
Whew. 13 HP, huh? Okay.
That's your maximum?
Well, 15 is my maximum.
Have you not been increasing it every level?
Nope.
That's something you should very do.
I don't. It's my first game.
Okay, let's take care of this right now. So you never increase it? You started with 15?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it's a good thing, like, nothing ever hit you.
Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't get eaten by a treasure chest or whatever.
So what's your constitution modifier?
+1.
So add 18 to that. To 15. That's how much HP you have.
So 33? Cool.
Every level you get 5 plus your constitution modifier.
Nice.
So.
Okay, 31 HP boy over here now.
Yeah. It's a good thing taking a swim didn't kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the clouds are getting closer and the waves are starting to pick up.
Okay. I'm gonna like dive and like see if I can find any like cool shells.
Okay. You don't notice anything particularly interesting. You do see one more of those like big doubloons kind of stuck at the bottom of the sand under the water.
I'm gonna grab one of those.
Grab it, put it in your pocket. And when you come back up from the water, the storm is like it picked up so quick. Like it's real windy. It's raining a lot. It's starting to drizzle, but like the wind is really bad.
All right, so yeah, we're probably getting some cool waves, huh?
Sure. How are you gonna surf them?
There's no fish nearby, right?
No.
Can I investigate fish?
There are no fish.
Oh, okay. Huh, that's suspicious. I'm gonna keep that in mind.
Okay.
All right, I'm just gonna body surf into shore then. I'm gonna try to anyways.
Back to the sand?
Yeah, back to the sand.
All right. Since you're so proficient and you seem so eager to do it, I'll allow it. You pull off a perfectly proficient body surf back into back to the shore. And now the storm is really kicking off. Like it's raining really hard. There's thunder and lightning.
Okay. Well, I guess I should probably build a shelter.
Yeah, seems like a good idea.
Yeah, I should probably build a shelter, huh?
Yeah. You should probably build a shelter, huh?
Yeah, I really like that. Like, I really liked it up high, though. Mm-hmm. So, are these like palm trees? Like,
yeah, they're like huge, big leaf, like palm, whatever they call it.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to knock one down.
Okay.
I'm gonna take out my bag of tricks. Mm-hmm. And see what animal could help me out here.
Okay.
It's a D8.
Don't you roll and then like something pops out depending on...
Yeah, it's like anywhere from like a weasel to a giant elk. Mm-hmm. It's a 2. So a giant rat.
Oh, boy.
So a giant rat comes out.
And what's he do?
And I say, hey dude, how about you crawl up to the top of this tree and sort of like make it lean over because you're very big.
Okay.
And then I'll uproot it with my strength.
You're just gonna, like, pull the tree out of the ground?
Just gonna pull the tree out.
Okay, roll a strength check. Or strength, yeah.
It's a 13 plus 4, a 17.
Remember, you do still have disadvantage.
Oh yeah, still have disadvantage. It's a critical miss.
Okay, so you try to yank this tree up, and you pull your back out. And it's hurting real bad, and you're like all hunched over.
Man, I love Dungeons and Dragons. This is so cool.
Yeah.
I'm so good at it.
However, when you do, you're like hunched over, right? And it was a backpack did you pick up, what are you carrying stuff in? Like, did you take the backpack that was there, or you just put stuff like in your pockets or whatever?
No, I wish I did. No, I just put it in my pockets.
Okay, so as you're hunched over, like holding your back, the lamp you found falls out of your pocket onto the jungle floor.
So it responds to pain.
There's a correlation, but that does not equal causation.
Okay, I'm gonna go try to lift the second tree.
Again, with no...
Just to see what happens.
Okay.
Alright. That's a 19 plus 4, 23, and then a natty 20.
Okay. So, how about this? You yank the tree and the winds kind of assist you this time. Like, right. You pull in the way that the winds are blowing, and you yank the tree out, but because your back is hurt, you take 4 points of damage.
Okay. Man, it'd be cool if, like, Kimulo and Ralmevik just kind of, like, pulled up on a raft and I was just dead from...
like there's just 50 trees yanked out of the ground and you're, like, strung up in one of them, like, hanging from the top of it.
Yeah. I pulled out enough trees to spell out health, but then I died.
Okay, so what are you gonna do?
Alright, so then I look over at the lamp and see if it did anything.
It's still just on the ground.
Alright. Well, that's because I didn't hurt myself. Well, no, I did hurt myself, so it isn't pain. Mm-hmm. I pick it up.
Mm-hmm. And then you just, what?
I shake it.
Uh-huh. Nothing happens. Nothing.
I whisper fire into it.
Nothing happens.
I put it back in my pocket.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to lift the tree up and carry it. Mm-hmm. Because I'd like to. My goal is to like build a shelter like up high where I'm comfortable.
Where are you gonna move this tree?
I was gonna try to carry it up the cliff.
You in your state right now, you cannot do that.
Okay, I'm just telling you, in the fiction, that's exactly what Rudo would try to do.
Okay. Just to save you the time, I will say that is not something that can happen.
Okay. Brooks is very smart, and he knows that he couldn't. Uh-huh. But I'm immersed in the fiction. All right, well, I'm gonna pick up the tree a little bit and lean it up against another tree.
Okay.
That, to get a little bit of shelter.
Okay. To like, kind of making, like, a triangle, like... Or...
Yeah, just kind of like, like when you play horseshoes and you get a leaner and you just kind of like lean the horseshoe up against the thing.
Okay.
And it's like if some ants were under that horseshoe, like you wouldn't get rained on.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'll allow it. Like it stops some of the water from hitting you, but it's still like dripping down.
Okay.
So you're not totally like dry, but
it'll do.
It'll do for now. What do you do now?
I'm just going to lay underneath it and rest and hold the lamp in my hands.
Okay.
And just maybe like some sleep will like help me figure some things out.
So, what's your rat doing? Remember him?
I don't give a shit.
You don't give a shit? Okay,
I hope he ran into the woods.
So let's say you're holding the lamp and you like slouch down and you basically pass out because you're so tired. You don't get that much sleep because you wake up maybe an hour or two later, and your rat is there, and he's kind of a little bit mad you forgot about him. Uh-huh. So he, like, runs up to you, and just kind of, like, slams into you with his head.
Okay.
And, you make a let's see, a strength, saving throw. Still disadvantage.
Natural 20. Wow, cool. Mm-hmm. And then, An 8 plus 4, 12.
You drop the lamp onto the jungle floor, and the rat runs up to it and just like sits on top of it. So the big rat's sitting on it. Did we lose Brooks again? Are you still here? Nope, gone again.
Oh man, Brooks.
Hey, it's Brooks.
Hey, so my audio cuts out, or like my mic, I guess, cuts out before my connection does.
Yeah, so you heard me being mad at you?
So I was like hello, and I heard, he won't rub the fucking lamp. What's the first thing you do? And then it cut out.
So the rat rubs its ass on the lamp, and a genie comes out.
Okay, cool.
A genie comes out of the lamp, Brooks.
I was envisioning like a Bray Wyatt like lantern, sort of like not a rubbable one.
What type of golden lamps in pirate treasure?
Oh yeah, fucking like pirates and genies are different.
Not so much.
Are they? Was Aladdin a pirate?
No, but he could be.
Yeah, you're right.
If he was a pirate of the sands.
That's true.
So you're all beat to shit, right? And this gigantic rat rubs its ass on the lamp on the shiny side, because the dirty side was not rubbed, and the shiny side was the side that you rub. And yeah,
that was both in character and me.
Oh, and a genie comes out, but he's a very old genie.
Okay.
Like, puff of smoke, but like a very thin wisp of smoke as the rain is still falling down. Who summons me from my... Oh, God. Who are you?
Holy shit!
Yes?
Hey, I'm Rudo. Who are you?
I am a genie of the lamp, Rudo. And I've been doing this for many, many years, and listen, let's just get this out of the way. In my old age, right. I've been over the seas. I've been to many realms, and my magic is waning.
Have you met anybody famous?
Billy Joel.
Oh,
yeah. Remember?
That's pretty good.
Remember that song, like in the middle of the night.
Was that about you?
No, but he wished for it.
Okay, he wished for the best song.
He wished for the best song, and that was it. Also,
okay,
he wished to know who started the fire. That was his other wish.
Oh man, that's a monkey's paw kind of thing, huh?
Yeah, for you, my magic has been nearly depleted. I only have strength in me for one wish.
Okay.
In this very moment, what do you most desire?
I wish my friends were here.
And like that, snap, you are no longer... You're somewhere else now.
Okay.
And that is the end of your adventure, you idiot.
I'm really bad at this game. I'm not a perceptive person.
Okay, so do you remember what happened?
No, nothing.
Last time before the Christmas?
No, I remember nothing. Didn't the frog get sucked into a portal?
You and everyone. Brooks killed the frog.
Got it.
And you all got sucked into a portal.
Okay.
And as of right now, you're all going through the portal.
Are we going to hell?
No, you're just...
Because it sure feels like it.
Traveling... We've been doing this for less than 2 minutes. You're traveling through space-time.
Okay.
And so I imagine, like, you're being sucked horizontally. Mm-hmm. Not from the back. Okay?
Yeah.
So you're, like, flying this way. And you're behind everyone, and everyone else is in front of you.
Okay.
Okay, and you see them, like, getting sucked out. Like, they're all flying, and then it looks like strings are pulling them out of the portal.
Are my other two friends being sucked from behind?
Ralmevik is going to suck me from the back, is what's going to happen.
All right.
But they're all flying forward, and you see them both get... It looks like someone ties a string around them, and he yanks them out the side of the portal.
Oh my god.
And they both go the same way.
And nobody yanks me?
Now you're going to roll dexterity.
Nobody's going to yank me?
You're about to get yanked from the back. Plus
22.
Okay, so you are also yanked.
I'm getting yanked, man.
But you are...
Yank my hog.
That's kind of the joke we had going. So thank you for...
It already happened?
Yeah. So...
Dang it.
Your hog gets yanked out of the portal.
Okay.
And immediately you're struck with, like, a very humid feeling around you. Like, while you were going through the portal, there was nothing. Mm-hmm. And now there's just, like, humid pressure on you. But you fall... And
humid, you said, not humid.
Humid.
Okay.
And you land on your feet.
Okay. I'm like a cat.
Yeah, because you rolled very high.
Okay, because I did good.
Yeah. And now you're somewhere else.
Where am I? I look around.
You can roll perception.
Okay. Wow, natural 20. I did good.
Getting all the good ones out of the way.
Yeah,
first.
plus...
I mean, it's a 20, so...
24,
you are in... It looks like a jungle.
A jungle?
But...
The Jungle Book?
Yeah, but it's not a jungle that's familiar to you. Like, you know you're in a jungle, but you don't know exactly where in the world.
It's more like Amazon jungle or like forest jungle?
Amazon jungle.
Okay, cool.
You don't know where in the world you are or where Carmen Sandiego is.
Okay. Is it anything like Amazon Trail 3? Because I beat that game so many times.
We should have good experience in this stage then.
Alright.
So what are you going to do? You're in the jungle.
I'm going to walk through. Don't I have... I want to make sure that I don't... Did I bring bug spray?
No. You have malaria now.
Dang it. Malaria and a worm. I'm going to walk.
Okay.
I'm going to walk.
Okay.
I would walk 500 miles.
Through this jungle?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to walk, but I'm going to specifically, instead of looking in front of me, I'm going to walk with my head up, because I'm always interested in the canopy.
Mm-hmm. It's very good you did that.
Really?
Roll a dexterity save.
Okay. Well, we know I've been rolling good. So, let's see this good roll. 12.
Okay. Since you were looking up, I'll give you advantage. So
okay.
roll again.
Okay. Did you know that about me?
What?
That I like to look up?
You okay?
That I've always been interested in canopies?
That's one thing I've always known about you in all these years is you like to look up.
Oh, am I adding dexterity?
Yes.
Again?
Modifier.
Alright, 9.
So...
You give me advantage one more time because you don't like my rolling?
No. So you're looking up and you notice something kind of scuttling down a tree.
Like a squirrel.
It does not look like a squirrel.
What does it look like?
It leaps out at you.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a giant scorpion.
Oh!
And it clamps its clamps, and it's ready to get at you.
I've never seen those in Amazon Trail 3.
Yes, because this is make-believe.
Oh, okay. So it clamps its clamps at me?
Yeah.
What do I do?
You're going to roll initiative.
Got it. It's me and a scorpion?
Yes.
Is it a big scorpion?
It's actually called giant scorpion.
Is it bigger than me?
No, but it's bigger than a regular one.
Okay, I just want to know.
It's like dog-sized.
Like,
pit bull size.
Ooh, I didn't roll that one.
What is it?
It's a 1.
I mean, well, it's you against one guy, so...
Well, I rolled a 1. Did you roll?
Yes.
Well, it looks like my dog friend goes first.
Your big scorpion guy is going to run up at you, and he's going to give you the clamps.
Where's he clamping me?
On the leg.
Okay.
What's your AC?
14.
He misses.
Oh, wow. He just clamps right by me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You lift your leg out of the way. And now it's your turn, but you're close to him. So if you want to shoot your arrow, you're going to have to get back. But since he's close to you, if you run away from him, he'll get an opportunity attack on you. So that means if you...
I don't want to use it because I forgot that I have a dagger.
Okay.
I want to use that.
Okay.
Can I?
Yeah. Roll the hit.
Okay. Because I'm really close to him, so I'm aiming for the skull. I'm aiming for that top crunchy part of his head. Mm-hmm. Ooh. What do I add to it? Do I add anything?
Yeah,
I probably don't hit him.
I mean, it's a D4. You can whatever, just use your dexterity modifier. Well, what'd you roll?
8 altogether.
You did not hit him.
Right, I didn't hit him.
Now it's his turn. He's going to give you the clamps again.
Can he move away from me?
No, he's He runs up on you and gives you the... Ooh, he misses.
Yeah?
Very badly.
Wow.
Yeah, he just misses.
Okay.
That's your turn once more.
Alright, well, I do have that whip.
Mm-hmm. But what are you going to do to whip a... You're going to whip a scorpion?
No. I'm not going to whip it good. I want to maybe just use my dagger again. Let me try again, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I think the box that I'm using, I think it's crooked and I think it's having an effect.
You rolled 2 20s to start the game.
I don't know what you're saying. Oh. 10.
Does not hit.
Ah! This game is boring, Eddie.
Scorpio Boy's up. And this one hits you.
Okay.
For... let's see... 6 damage. Yeah, I updated your health because no one in this fucking game ever updates their health.
I don't know what I'm doing. So -6, you said?
-6, but since he hit you, the scorpion does have an ability called multi-attack.
Cool. Wow.
Which means he can attack you twice.
Which means he has tons of little baby scorpions that come out.
He hits you again, and I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Should I -6 or no?
I'll just write 6 for now. So roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Is that? Oh, that's an 18. So 19.
Okay. So let's see here.
He does not multi-attack me.
He does multi-attack you, but because you rolled a Constitution save and you succeeded, you only take 18 damage. Because he has a poison tail that he just stuck you with.
So what you're saying is I should be focusing on his tail and not his dumb crunchy skull.
I'm just saying...
That dumb fucking Dorito Loco motherfucker.
I'm just saying...
That crunchy...
He hit you for a big boy hit.
Got it.
Now it's your turn.
Cool. What do I want to do? I want to stop playing this dumb game. I want to go back to not being yanked. Does he still have an attack of opportunity on me? Is that what it's called?
If you try to escape from his area, he will swipe at you.
I don't have good things, Eddie. All I have is long, luscious hair. Oh yeah. Oh, can I? I have spells.
Yeah, you have magic spells. Remember Dungeons and Dragons?
No, I forgot. Mm-hmm. Can I ensnaring strike him and wrap his body up? Because it's either that or light.
I don't remember how ensnaring strike works.
Mm-hmm. Remember when nobody in this fucking game updates their sheets and the DM doesn't do his research?
Let me check it. So you cast this, and if you hit him, he'll be like stuck in vines, and he'll have to roll a strength throw to get out.
He would have to.
Yeah.
Right. But if he's stuck in vines, I have an easier chance.
Yeah, but I'm saying you can cast this, but how it's really supposed to work is you cast this and it uses up your attack for that turn.
Okay, because you typically have other people that you're trying to help out.
But for this scenario, I'll let you do it. But you still have to hit him for it to succeed. So I'll let you cast it, and you can try to hit him.
Alright, I'm going to try it because I just want to be different.
Okay.
11 plus what?
Dexterity.
Oh yeah. So 14.
It does not hit him.
No. Okay.
But you hear something right now. You hear something in the distance.
Mm-hmm. Oh! It's Jon Snow.
What the fuck?
it's the dog. What's the dog's name?
Oh, John. Yeah.
John Dog.
And the scorpion has his clampers up. That's my clamp noise. Mm-hmm. And as soon as he hears her, he stops. And he scuttles away back up the tree.
I have a dog friend.
A
wolf friend.
And you're the scorpion right away.
My leg is chewed off. Right?
No, you just got stuck.
Oh yeah.
So what are you doing after this battle? You're just like...
I'm finding, because I've played Amazon Trail 3 so many times and I've beat it so many times, I also had a doctor as my companion, that I know that there is a certain plant in this jungle that I can open and I can rub like the juice on my boo-boo.
Okay, roll.
It's specifically what was the animal called? The scorpion?
Giant scorpion.
The big boy scorpion. Mm-hmm. There's a sign over this like plant, and it says "Giant Scorpion Cure."
Okay.
So I find it.
Roll survival check.
It was right next to me. Oh, and I have +4 survival, so I'm good at things. I have 6 survival.
Total? +4? You look for the plant, but you don't. Remember, you do have like healing touch or something.
Yeah, cure wounds.
Yeah.
Can I just magically cure?
Well, how much health do you have right now?
What's 39 minus 18? That's why I'm an art teacher. I have like half. I'm like 50. I'm like 52%.
You're 52%. Okay. So while you're looking around for your heal everything ointment, you hear another "Ow, ow, ow," like a bunch of them.
Okay.
And you hear them getting closer. Mm-hmm. So what you gonna do?
I think that they are good guys. So I want to go closer to them, because if a bad guy is afraid of them, then that means that they're good.
Don't you have...
I have animal...
Animal friendship?
Yeah. But I was gonna make a comparison
to
a movie.
Well, is it a movie? It better not be Full House.
It's not Full House. It's the movie Look Who's Talking Now with dogs. The connection was going to be that there were bad guy dogs, and then there was one good guy dog.
Okay. So how do you approach these supposed good guy dogs?
I'm going to make the same noise they do.
Let's hear it.
Ow!
Great job. And from the brush come 3 big, like, mastiff dogs.
Oh, like from The Sandlot.
Sure. I'm thinking, what is it? A bloodhound? Is it the ones that have like the barrel of whiskey around their neck? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
That they save people in the mountains.
No, aren't those mountain dogs?
No, but whatever. It's 3 big boy dogs, and they have like stuff attached to them.
Okay.
Like supplies.
Oh.
And like, little satchels, and they're like carrying things.
Okay, so they're here to help.
And they walk up to you, and they look up at you. And one just kind of like rubs his head against you.
Friends.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So what you gonna do?
I'm gonna make sure I scratch him good.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna scratch that good boy under the chin, and then I'm gonna investigate the supplies.
Okay. It's just regular, like, adventuring supplies. Mm-hmm. You look, there's healing potions or whatever, because it's make-believe. You find those in there and you can use them. Then there's
Who
just
put
like...
them there?
There's like some food, some like jerky and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
And you look into one of the like pouches that the dog has, and in it is a few gold coins.
Okay.
Like big gold doubloons.
Okay.
And on them is like a big flying bird. Like a symbol of a big bird. Not Big Bird from Sesame Street, but a large bird.
I didn't even consider that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take... How many are there?
It's in like a little pouch. There's like maybe 4 or 5.
Okay, I'll just take the pouch.
Okay, put that on you.
I would leave it, but I feel like it's gonna come in handy because it has a symbol on it. It's not just gold, so I'm gonna take it.
Mm-hmm. You know how stories work.
I do.
Okay, so the dogs, they hang out with you for a little bit, and then one starts to walk away through the bushes, and then the other 2 kind of go and follow it.
Okay. I say thank you,
and you just go on your way.
and I bite the gold and I make sure it's real. Mm-hmm. Is it real?
Yeah, it's real.
Oh, okay. So the dogs go back through the bushes?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get down on all fours and I'm going to follow them.
Follow them like a dog?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I bark like a dog, I am a dog.
Mm-hmm. After dog walking through the jungle for a little bit, they lead you back to what it looks like it used to be a camp, but there's no one there anymore. Like the fire's all burnt out and stuff. And, there's some tents set up, but no one is around. And then the dogs...
I know for sure that nobody's around?
Well, no one, you can't see anyone around.
Do I hear anybody?
2 of the dogs plop down and, like, go to sleep. But another dog keeps, like, he walks for a little bit, and then he, like, perks his ears up, and then he just starts running.
Away.
Yeah.
instinct would be to follow the dog, but I want to look at the camp.
Okay.
I want to look in the tents.
Okay. Roll perception.
Okay. I just want to see, like, what kind of thing is here. Oh, good. 23.
You find, like, bedrolls and just, like, and a couple of empty pouches, but there's nothing here. There's no one here, and it looks like, from what you can gather, it looks like there were people settled here at one point, but they've, like, moved on.
Okay. Do I see the big bird symbol anywhere?
You know what? It's on a couple of the pouches. It's printed on them.
Okay.
But that's it.
Do I, like, have any, like, feeling of it being a bad sign?
It's nothing...
Like, it doesn't look like an evil sign? It's just a big, like, eagle bird?
It's a bird with its arms stretched out like this, like it's flying. Mm-hmm. It's wings, not its arms.
Yeah, I was gonna correct you, but we're on camera, so, you know. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna follow the dog. I'm gonna get down on all fours again, and I'm gonna...
Well, the dog ran off.
Yeah, I don't know what direction.
You know what direction, but if you're really walking on all fours, like, you're not gonna... Like, I'm gonna make you roll something.
Okay, I won't roll.
Don't you have a tracking ability that you never remember that you have?
I don't remember anything. All I know is I have a kazoo, and I wrote in all caps that I have no money left. So, what did you ask?
You have some kind of trick. Okay.
I'm a natural explorer. Mm-hmm. I can tell if there are bad things.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. So you'll have to roll survival to follow the dog's tracks.
Okay, but I don't need to be on all fours. That was a joke.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to follow the dog tracks. Mm-hmm. Am I going to smell them out? I'm going to sniff them out.
Yeah.
I mean...
However you want.
If it walks like a dog, if it quacks like a dog, it smells a dog.
You're the... I'm
going to sniff it out.
Okay.
What do I add to it? Because it wasn't...
Plus 4.
Okay, so 11.
You get on the right track, and you're sort of following it, but eventually the footprints, dog prints disappear. But...
Could I have taken one of the dogs with me? Would he have helped me?
I mean, they went to sleep, like, I don't know.
Could have woken him up.
Yeah. But where it's gotten you is you can hear shouting in the distance.
Is it my two buddies?
It's no one you recognize.
Is it Ralmevik and Rudo?
Did you just call him Ramenvik?
Ramen Noodle? Is it Ramen Noodle and
Ramen Rudo?
Boy? Mm-hmm.
No, it's not voices you recognize.
Okay. But I hear it. Mm-hmm. Does it sound mean? Mad?
They're yelling.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they're just yelling for their doggy.
Maybe.
I get low. Mm-hmm. This time I do get on all fours because I don't want to be seen. Is that Jaws?
369, damn G5.
Oh, okay. Alright, we're done. End the game. Is it nighttime or daytime?
From the window!
Is it...
Whoa.
Oh my god, it's so windy. Is it daytime or nighttime?
It's daytime.
Well, I don't know. Is there, like, brush that I can hide behind?
It's like jungly trees and leaves and stuff.
Well, I'm gonna get close. I'm gonna get as
You're
close
just gonna
as
creep and, like, look through the leaves?
Yeah, I'm gonna rub some dirt on me.
Camouflage? Okay.
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
But I'm gonna have my one hand on my bow.
In your pocket.
In my pocket.
And the other hand's playing the piano.
Whatever, Eddy.
And you peek through the brush and you can see there's two guys in front of a big cave. And they're waving their arms like this, like calling other guys in.
Okay. Into the cave or out of the cave?
Into the cave.
Okay.
And then you see a few more guys outside the cave and they're like,
I'm not going in the cave.
Like, we're not going in there.
Neither am I.
And then they just like, whatever with you.
Something bad is in the cave.
One of them yells, you know what the captain will do to you if we don't get this. And the other guys are like, they're like, we don't care, we're just running away. So the two guys go into the cave, and the dog is with them.
Okay.
And the dog goes into the cave.
The dog?
The dog goes into the cave.
I mean, it's no survival things now because I have them all.
Yeah, you used them all.
I took them, so now the dog can't survive.
But, like, I don't think the dog knew how to use, like, healing potions and etc., but...
Right? I don't want to go in the cave. I'm not loyal to any captains.
You're not.
I am not. But I have a feeling you want me to go into that cave.
Roll perception.
I'm thinking maybe I want to talk. Maybe I want to try to talk to the guys. No, because they're just going to set me in the cave. They're going to be like, go in the cave.
Roll perception.
8.
I'll tell you, these guys look like pirates.
Good pirates or bad pirates?
Are pirates good?
There was a children's show, like Jake and the Neverland Pirates. I'm sure he was good.
VeggieTales. They were pirates.
No, they weren't.
There was one when they were pirates.
They were like Mormon vegetables. They look like bad pirates, I guess. I have gold doubloons. I'll go up and talk to them, and I'll hand them one.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you're just gonna... So the 2 pirates are in.
Am I good at bluffing? Deception. Is bluff and deception different?
Yes.
I don't see bluff on here.
I think bluff is in Pathfinder.
Oh,
deception is... Yeah.
Oh,
you can try to.
I'm just wondering. I just want to know ahead of time. I'm going to get up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to kill all these guys by myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get up. I'm going to walk tough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to walk up to the guy who said the thing about the captain.
No, those 2 guys ran into the cave. And there's like 3 more guys walking away.
I'm going to talk to the scaredy cats then, because I'm kind of with them.
Okay.
I'm going to talk to them and I'm going to go, hey guys!
Who's that?
Me!
And they turn around and they like put their hands on their swords.
And I put one hand up in the air like it's okay, like
mm-hmm.
I do like the okay symbol.
Mm-hmm.
And I pull out the big bird, one big bird.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say, like, I'm a friend of the show.
And one of them, he looks at the other 2 guys and he steps in front and he pulls his sword and he draws it out at you. He says, "Where'd you get this coin?"
I met one of your dogs today in the jungle.
You met a dog?
I met your dog. One of your dogs.
And you stole the captain's treasure?
I didn't steal it. He barked. He said "arr," and then he. Is that why he's a pirate? Is he a pirate dog? Because he said "arr."
Mm-hmm.
And he gave me one of these out of his slobber mouth, and I thought, let me keep this in case I run into any pirates.
So you took this from the dog, which
the dog offered it to me,
which belongs to the captain. Therefore, I'm thinking you stole from the captain.
I did not steal from the captain. Who is this captain you speak of?
The other 2 get their swords and they take him out too. And behind you, from the cave, is a big white flash of light.
Uh-huh.
And the pirates look at it, and the one's still holding his sword at you, and he's like, he starts shaking a little bit.
The white light's behind me?
It's, because the cave's behind you.
Do I know it's white? Did I see the light, I mean?
Yeah, you could see it flash out. Like, even in the daytime, it was a pure white light.
That's the thing that they needed to get.
Or the thing they're trying to get.
Yes.
But these guys won't.
Because they're scared. I'm going to tell them I'll help them with this white light.
Okay.
But I'm trying to find my friends. I don't want to be in this jungle.
So he says, listen, we don't want to be in there. If you help us get what we're looking for, I'll put in a good word with the captain. And
what are you looking for? What is this white light? What is this flash? And why do you not want to go tackle it?
The captain told us we have to go in here and get what's in here.
What is it?
A monster.
What kind of monster?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
I have primeval awareness. I can tell if there are bad things.
You can tell if there's types.
Are you the pirate talking to me or Eddy?
I'm talking as Eddy.
Okay.
You can tell different types of creatures.
Okay, well I can tell what the fuck this
But you can't.
is.
You can't specifically. You have to say like, I'm looking for this type of creature.
I'm looking for this white monster.
And then it'll tell you. But you have to be like, I'm looking for demons. I'm looking for beasts. I'm looking for whatever. And then it'll tell you if there's one near.
Is this white monster the KKK?
In our world, yes.
Okay.
You wouldn't believe he's so pirate now. You wouldn't believe him if I told you. And listen, I don't want to seem like even more of a coward than I already look like.
Okay.
So Why don't you go in? You lead the way, and we'll follow you.
Well, I have a kazoo. I am easily distracted, but I'll go first.
Mm-hmm. So you
Is it a dark cave?
Yeah.
Can I use one of my cantrips
Yes.
to make light
Yes.
so I can see?
But what do? You walk through the cave?
Yeah.
You walk into the cave.
I'm sorry, I keep interrupting you. What was in that survival pack again?
Just like supplies. Like nothing magical, just like
nothing I can use right now.
Flint and tinder and
Okay.
food and like. So you walk in, and as soon as you walk into this cave, you just feel like a pleasant energy go through you.
Oh,
Like a warmth.
because
goes through you.
I'm ethereal. I'm heavenly.
And as soon as the pirates go through, they're like, they start shuddering.
Oh, I'm the magic woman.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean, I've got the magic touch.
Mm-hmm. And you're just like leading the way down to the cave.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I'm not afraid at all.
Mm-hmm. And you said you tried to cast a light?
Yeah, so I could see.
You can see in here.
They can't.
Don't you have dark vision or something?
Okay, I'm not casting a light.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, let's say you did cast. You have the spell light, the cantrip light.
Yes.
So what form does how do you cast it? What form does it take? Like, 'cause light, you can shoot like a ball of light. You can like light up your hand. You can how do you do it?
It's one of those like minor hats.
Okay.
It just like puffs onto
So
me.
it puffs. You want it to puff on your forehead?
Yes.
You cast it, and it puffs and immediately goes out.
Good. I'm glad that happened. I only want to be able to see, and you're right, I do have dark vision.
So you're just leading the way down to the cave.
Yes, and I'm reassuring my pirate buddies
that
it's okay, that I've got this, knowing that they can't see, and that I'm probably going to have to kill them in the dark.
Okay. So you're going down, and you start to hear like yelling and like swords clanging.
Those are the pirates.
And you also hear another noise.
A horse!
And so you're just like still just walking down regular speed?
Okay.
Are you? I'm asking.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Eventually you get down, and you see a bunch of pirates. Let's say 8 or 10 pirates.
Can they see?
They're kind of like, you see them, a few of them have torches that look like they were burnt out.
Okay.
And a couple have lanterns.
Okay.
But they're not lit. So they're kind of just like looking around in the dark and like waving swords.
Okay.
And in the middle of them is a beautiful white horse.
The white horse is possessed or something.
With a green glowing horn on his head.
Okay.
And the horse looks at you.
But I felt pleasant when I walked in.
Yeah.
I didn't feel negative energy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the horse looks at you, and you hear a voice in your mind. You are one of my people.
This is a good horse.
Have you come to help?
Yes.
Yes. Then let's take care of business. Oh!
To the feet.
That was the horse. And the horse rears back and charges forward and just sticks one of the pirates.
With his green horn?
With his green horn. And like runs through.
Why did my horse not do this before?
It was just kind of like cautious.
Okay.
And as soon as it saw you, it was like, oh, let's do this shit. And just spears one of the pirates.
And what music starts playing?
You pick. You gonna roll?
Yeah.
Oh, it's, I need a hero.
Okay.
I'm old enough for a hero.
The one from Shrek 2?
Yes. And I need you to roll initiative.
I never remember what I add. Dexterity? No. What do I add to it?
Dexterity.
Yeah, okay. 14.
Okay, you go first.
Okay.
So you're down here in this, it's like a big open area. There's like whatever's dripping, you know? Mm-hmm. And
you should know the difference between
stalactites are on the ceiling, tights fall down.
Yeah.
So there's like, let's say 8 pirates. One was just impaled on this magic horse's horn.
I'm wondering if I should get on the horse's back.
It's possible, but like, it's far away. It's more than one turn away from you right now.
I can't like do a backflip? No, I won't.
But you can see in this cave. The pirates cannot.
Okay, which is my advantage. But I never found out why I need to kill them. Why are they bad? I am neutral good. I don't want to kill for no reason.
the horse, the magic horse, is communicating with you telepathically. You think... does your character think that? Or is that you saying that?
What?
Why am I fighting these pirates?
That's me, Kim. Not Kimulo. Kim is saying it.
And then you hear in your head a voice that says, these pirates have come for my ability. And I won't let it be used.
All right, Captain is the evil one, and these are his minions.
Yes.
So they have to do it. So they're taking my horse away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm with the horse. Mm-hmm. Even though he has a green glowing horn, I'm gonna just assume.
And with the guy still on...
Does he have white... He has white hair?
It's an all white horse.
Okay. Like fluffy hair?
Yeah, like a Clydesdale, but all white.
Okay.
And
so tufts of hair?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it looks back at you with the guy on his horn, and it's eyes glow, and you feel like a barrier around you.
The horse put a barrier around me.
And now
so I can't be hurt.
You have +2 AC.
Okay.
For now.
And I'm a sharpshooter.
Mm-hmm. So what are you going to do?
I'm a sharpshoot pirates.
Roll to hit.
Okay. So if I'm sharpshooting, what's -5?
You roll. So here's how sharpshooter works. You'll tell me you're going to do sharpshoot.
I'm going to do sharpshoot.
Then you roll.
Okay.
Then you -5 from that.
Okay.
If it hits,
still hits.
If it still hits, you do +10 damage to your roll, to your damage roll.
7.
It does not hit.
Dang it! All right. So my turn's over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it's the horse's turn.
Okay.
And with the guy still on its horn, it turns around, kicks one of the other guys into the wall. He goes flying back, and also swipes with its horn at another one. And he gets cut in half. And just falls into
gross. How many pirates are there?
5 left.
Okay.
And that's the pirate's turn.
Okay.
2 will shoot at the horse.
Okay.
1 hits it. Okay. And 1 is going to turn and... The 3 that came in with you are still just, shaking. Like, they're just scaredy babies.
And I have to kill them, too.
They just flee. They see a guy get cut in half, and they just run out.
Okay, good.
So let's say there's 4 pirates left.
Okay.
And 1 shoots at you, and he hits you. He shoots a bow at you. And he hits you for 6 damage.
Okay.
Now it's your turn again.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot my arrow this time, but not with sharpshooter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna aim at...
You remember, you didn't add your plus whatever to the hit. To the roll. You add your modifier and then you subtract.
I didn't.
So let's do that. Don't you have +6 or something?
+5.
Okay.
+6.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, shit, that would have fucking hit him. Well, I'm just doing it normal.
You hit.
Okay.
So roll a d8. What's this one?
Oh, yeah.
Remember, add your +6. +5 or 6?
+6. So... 8.
Where do you shoot the pirate?
The neck.
Neck? Blood spurts out of his neck, and he falls over dead.
Mm-hmm.
On the horse's turn...
Are there any parrots here?
No.
Good.
The horse's turn, it gets the pirate off its horn, and kicks another one to the wall.
Wow.
And just, slams against it and slumps down.
Powerful.
Dead. And the last pirate is holding his sword up, and he also runs away. He runs, he slams into the wall because he can't see, and then he feels his way out of the cave. So now it's just you and this horse in the cave.
I walk up to the horse.
Uh-huh.
Is the horse smiling?
It's just a horse. It's not, showing any emotions.
It's just a horse. It doesn't show emotions, but it has a green glowing horn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sounds a little fishy to me.
I never thought I would see one of my own... The horse is saying this. I never thought I would see one of my own people in an area like this.
I walk up to it.
Mm-hmm.
I brush my hand along its neck.
Mm-hmm.
I poof its mane, and I say, "I'm so happy to see you, Bernie Sanders."
I'm not going to do a Bernie Sanders impression, but the horse says, "These people have been after my ability for a long time now, and I'm really getting sick of it. But since you helped me out, I'll show you some of the power that they were looking for." What?
Was the horse the White Flash?
Yes.
Leaving?
No, it was just like, remember,
it was just...
it can do magic.
Right, okay.
So.
Alright.
The horse puts its like neck on you, and you're like fully healed. Like you feel amazing.
Nice.
And
thanks, horse.
Then it says,
Bernie.
What is it right now that you most desire? At this moment in time.
What do I want?
Yeah.
Like, personally?
Like, what does Kimulo want right now?
I want to be back with my friends.
And then the horse touches its green horn, to your forehead.
But I don't want to leave you, Bernie.
He says, "I'll always be with you, Kimulo." And you are no longer in the cave.
Okay.